The Berlin Wall stands as the most potent symbol of the Cold War, physically and ideologically dividing Berlin for almost 3 decades. The wall existed from August 13, 1961, until its fall on November 9, 1989. Erected by East Germany, the wall aimed to prevent citizens from fleeing to the west. Construction began in August 1961, with workers and armed guards building a barrier that would eventually stretch around West Berlin. The Berlin Wall created not just a physical barrier, but an ideological divide. It represented the Iron Curtain separating Eastern and Western Europe and symbolized the oppression of the Eastern Bloc. Families were separated, communities divided, and two distinct societies emerged on either side. The wall's construction stemmed from economic necessity for East Germany. Before 1961, approximately 3.5 million East Germans had fled to the West, causing a severe brain drain and economic downturn. The barrier was meant to halt this migration and stabilize the struggling East German economy. By 1989, several factors converged to bring down the wall. Growing anti-government protests in East Germany coincided with democratization movements sweeping across Eastern Europe. Hungary's decision to open its border with Austria created an escape route, while mass demonstrations in East German cities put immense pressure on the regime. The wall finally fell due to a miscommunication. On November 9, 1989, an East German government spokesman mistakenly announced that border crossings would be opened immediately. Thousands of East Berliners gathered at checkpoints, and overwhelmed guards eventually opened the gates. As word spread, spontaneous celebrations erupted as citizens began climbing over and dismantling the wall. Checkpoint Charlie was the most famous crossing point between East and West Berlin. It became a symbol of the Cold War division, the site of numerous escapes and Cold War confrontations. Today, a recreation stands as a reminder of Berlin's divided past. The fall of the Berlin Wall paved the way for German reunification, which officially occurred on October 3, 1990. This historic event not only brought the German people back together, but fundamentally altered the geopolitical landscape of Europe. It marked the end of the Cold War division and represented a symbolic victory for democracy. The fall of the Berlin Wall remains one of history's most significant turning points, marking the beginning of a new era for Germany and Europe. The 35th anniversary commemorations in 2024 prompted reflections on the long-term impacts of the fall of the Berlin Wall. Despite significant economic progress, a clear divide between East and West Germany persists. The economic gap between the regions remains substantial, with GDP 37% higher in Western states. The reunification shifted Germany's position from the periphery to the center of Europe, significantly increasing its political influence in European Union affairs. Frustration in Eastern Germany has contributed to the rise of populist parties. This trend, seen across Europe, potentially threatens the unity of the European project. There's growing concern that the historical significance of the Berlin Wall is fading from living memory, especially among younger generations who did not experience the divided Germany. Segments of the Berlin Wall still exist in Berlin, serving as memorials and reminders of the past. The East Side Gallery, with its colorful murals, has become an international symbol of freedom. Russia's aggression against Ukraine has created serious challenges for European security, highlighting a complex political landscape 35 years after the fall of the Berlin Wall. Incorporating internationalization and interculturalization into education is crucial to promote tolerance and prevent new societal divisions, while ensuring the lessons of history are preserved for future generations.